Hello everyone, this is the Tarot Queen Jamila. I'm here to do the 2017 year ahead reading and also the 2016 recap or reflections. I probably should have called it a recap, but anyway, so I'm here to do this for the Pisces. Finally, I'm down to the last one. I'm not going to do the Ophukins. I just really don't have time for that right now. Especially with it being so close to the holidays. So basically this is going to be for you'll get one card representing each month, and I'll have to do them 6 months at a time. So I'll do January through June, and then I'll do the recap of 2016, and then I'll finish with the rest of the year. Okay, so I've noticed that these have been very eerily accurate. Okay, so especially when you go back and you do the recap, so you got to think, if the recap is accurate, then the prediction must be accurate. So I don't know right now currently. Again, this reading may not resonate for all of you Pisces. I do recommend a personalized reading. The link to my PayPal is in the video description box. You just send me the right now, currently, I'm running a special until the end of October for $20 per 30 minutes. So you get $10 off of my 30-minute readings, and you can actually purchase those in as many increments as you want from now until October the 31st. So if you want an hour reading, there's a lot of people that do need an hour or longer. So you can actually get those for $20 a piece. You'll get $10 off. So I don't know. It depends on when you're watching this. So like, just look at the website. You can also go to my website or just look in the video description box for my current pricing. Also make sure that you subscribe to the channel and that you hit the thumbs up button. Okay. So I'm just gonna call to the spirits for the Pisces. We want to know, looking ahead at 2017. Okay, so right now I'm going to lay out 6 cards. Spirit, show me January, February, March, April, May, and June. These spreads are really very valuable. And I'm surprised that more people don't get them. But sometimes if you have some kind of situation in your life that feels like it's a little off, and you can date it back to something, I can always go backwards, to kind of see, and I can go over the months and kind of see what, where the energy shift happened, or however you describe it. But anyway, so we're looking at 2017, January, February, March, April, May, and June. All right, so this is for Pisces or either Pisces rising sign. Okay. All right, so there's January. Oh goodness, it's kind of cut off a little bit. February, March, April, May, and then June. All right, looks like with the World card representing January 2017, can definitely see you feeling really just a very balanced and complete feeling, just like a lot of peace and harmony. I really do like the World card. Also I can see that, if you had some sort of difficult situation during the previous year, and I have a feeling that you probably are for 2016, so we'll look at that at the end of the year. But it looks like whatever it was, you got closure from that situation and you move forward, and maybe you'll even be doing some traveling in January. So I don't know if maybe you had plans of doing at the World card. I do see travel in the World card, some sort of travel It could be physical or metaphorical, you know. Now going into February, Ace of Wands comes up. There's a lot that can be indicated in the Ace of Wands. A lot of the times what I see with that card is creating some sort of project, you know, something involving creation, okay? So, yeah, sometimes it can be the birth of a child, okay? So sometimes it can be the conception of a child, some sort of announcement possibly. I feel as though with that World card and the Ace of Wands next to it, I feel like, you know, either if you're single now, you're going to meet someone, you know, or just feel completion within yourself also. You know, but I feel like, you know, this could mean a fulfilling relationship, just being really fulfilled in your relationship, the World card. Now, the Six of Wands, again, this is some sort of announcement. Something done publicly, something being recognized, something or someone being recognized publicly. So I'm going to ask the spirits, give me more information about this Ace of Wands and Six of Wands for February and March of 2017. Let's see here. Oh, see, got the Lovers. So this is some sort of union, and I really, really feel that this is definitely, this definitely could indicate, you know, maybe a pregnancy, you know, or maybe just the start of a new relationship. Okay, so that's a possibility. I think a relationship is like a project. I feel like whatever you feed it, whatever you put into it, that's what you get out of it, you know, and it's either going to grow or die. That's kind of how I feel about relationships. So yeah, I think this and this is tied together. This is really a very high energy. Probably you might reconcile with someone, or you might run into an old flame, or maybe your twin flame or something. It's a possibility with that. Definitely a lot of masculine energy in here with this Ace of Wands. So I definitely feel like, you know, and then also with the Lovers coming up, there was something else that I saw and I forgot to say it earlier. Anyway, I guess the spirits will bring it back to me. Now, it looks like, let's see, January, February, March, April. For April, the Three of Swords comes up. So, you know, and the Lovers can signify new love is what I was going to say, you know, or either blossoming love. Okay, I think, like with the Lovers, that's really, I mean, that's a lot of romance. So, very romantic. Now, the Six of Wands comes in. This tells me you may, you know, I think this person, either you're going to meet the family finally, or that person's going to claim you publicly. But I feel as though there's going to be some sort of friction within this situation. I think that there's going to be someone either close to the family or close to their friends, because the Six of Wands is all about public recognition. And so I feel like whenever you do get introduced to, you know, his family, his friends, I feel like somebody's not going to really like the relationship. They're not going to like it. You know, they're going to disagree. They're going to bring some sort of conflict. And I'm seeing that conflict come up in April. You know, I wouldn't say it's too big of a deal, but I can see it is going to cause problems later with this Hermit in June. Okay, so sometimes when energy comes in, it can take a couple of cycles of the moon to actually have an impact. You know, a lot of people don't understand that, you know, a lot of times what we're dealing with is like domino effects and butterfly effects and karma and law of attraction and, you know, just all of that. So I definitely feel that somebody within, you, and this could be somebody that you're with now, somebody you're connected with now, and I feel like things will get serious. So, I feel like somebody in the family is not going to like you. Also I see some proposals here, and maybe like some announcements, okay, with that Six of Wands. Spirits, give me more information about this Six of Wands and the Three of Swords in April. All right, so we need March, April. So I'm just going to place a card in between. Interesting. Definitely is going to be some friction and some maybe some ill feelings surrounding money. Whatever it is, it has something to do with money. People do tend to get in their feelings about money. Okay. Moving on to, let me just do an outcome for this month of April. I'm sorry. Spirits, give me an outcome card for this Three of Swords. Or just give us more information or advice. All right. Thank you. I try to thank the spirits. I noticed, okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So there's some sort of transformation. I feel like during this month, I feel like, even though I feel like it's a separation from somebody. Doesn't necessarily mean it has to be your lover. It could be the person in your family. This is arguments, confusion, maybe, within this death card. Just a lot of high spirits, good and bad, good or bad or whatever. I feel like it's an end of something, some sort of transformation. Something is going to end. It might be a relationship with somebody, either in the family, close to the family, or either just somebody in his life, somebody that, his or her life. But I feel like they're going to end it. I feel like whatever it is, you're going to get closure on that situation. Okay, somebody's going to get some closure on it, so that's April of 2017, okay? Now, in May 2017, you got the Knight of Pentacles, so this sort of feels like your partner in the situation. I feel like whatever it is, I feel like there's I don't know, I feel like you're going to be going through something, Pisces. I feel like with this death card coming up, I feel like you're going to be ending something, possibly getting closure on something. And I just see this Knight of Pentacles as somebody that is like really loyal to you. So I really feel that that is your partner, but I kind of see you in the month of June kind of going into a funk, kind of, or now the Hermit is a very good card, actually, because it shows that someone is doing soul searching. But I feel like it's going to leave whoever this person is kind of wondering what the hell's going on, and they may not understand. And that's if you're with a Pisces, like maybe in the month of June, that person might just be kind of quiet, not really want to talk much, or Knight of Pentacles really tells me for May that things are going to be really moving for you, especially financially. Things are going to be really stable for you. I kind of feel as though in June you're going to want to take some time alone, or maybe your partner will want to take a break. That's a possibility. Spirits, give me more information about this Hermit card. And why is the Hermit showing up in June 2017? What is this in relation to? Okay, Justice. So there's some things that, I'd say the Pisces is thinking about. during the month of June. Okay, you're welcome, baby. And I think it has something to do with possible legal matter, some sort of, either legal or spiritual justice is the way that I see this. And so I feel like, the Pisces is going to take some time to reflect on that situation. Could be related to this issue in April, which I think that it could be maybe the Pisces ex, maybe they got divorced or something. Maybe a divorce was finalized, So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for that, for the Justice card. And I think just kind of reflecting and thinking about things, and just kind of thinking about maybe thinking about what you want, or thinking about, the Hermit. It's some sort of situation that they're thinking about. And I do see, like, with this Knight of Pentacles, like, I don't feel like, I really don't feel like I just feel like the Pisces is going to be sort of in a mood. I don't really feel like they're going to be alienated, because they are facing each other. If you notice, I don't feel like they're going to shut you out, but you're just going to kind of feel like this distance, and just kind of like they're thinking. I can see the Pisces is really doing some deep thinking, during the month of June. So I'm going to go back and reflect on 2016. Spirit, show me for January, February, March, April, May, and June of 2016 for the Pisces. Okay, so I just need one card to represent each month. So now we're looking at 2016, okay? Because a couple of people were like, you're saying 2016. Yeah, because I'm doing a reading for both years. It's a recap, so. All right, there's January, February, March, April, May, and then June. Kind of notice how, for some reason, in this reading, this Five of Cups, it kind of seems like the Pisces sort of goes into a funk during the month of June. So maybe that's that month is significant for you. I'd have to see why. But anyway, a lot of female emotion on this one in comparison to the last one. First of all, in January, you were definitely in a very different place. I feel like you were possibly being attacked, or just feeling like just some insecurities, maybe with this Nine of Wands. Maybe some self-consciousness, or just feeling like you have to be, just watching out for danger. I feel like, there's also a little bit of paranoia in there, possibly. Okay, I can see that it was fluctuating your wealth in February 2016. I feel like things were kind of up and down. But you did manage to keep things balanced. And then comes in this female emotion, some sort of reunion or connection. Some of you Pisces, either you ran into an old friend, or you got back with somebody, or it could just be that, you had a really, really good month in your current relationship, But I feel like with the Three of Cups, there's always like this third energy there. So, I kind of feel like that's reunion for some reason, okay? And even if you did run into an old friend or whatever, you know, I can see that old friend. I feel like it's a female. Spirit, give me more information about this Three of Cups. You can see for the month of April, it seems like you kept things in a stable place with this Ten of Pentacles. You know, maybe you even got a job, maybe got some sort of financial reward in the month of April of 2016, guys. All right, Spirit, give me more information about this Three of Cups. I don't know why this thing keeps... All right, Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like this was some sort of, you know, maybe possibly the Three of Cups, you know, that there is a lot of good energy within the Three of Cups, very useful energy. So maybe you got together with a friend of yours, maybe you worked on some projects or something for work, possibly. Yeah, because this Eight of Pentacles came up. So this is when somebody is stacking their paper. I see the 10 and the 8 of Pentacles is money saved up or something. You know what I mean? Now, for the month of May, you get the 7 of Cups. So this is where some things start to go downhill. This is where you're basically, 7 of Cups is when you're putting all of your eggs in one basket and you're sort of filling them up. So this is kind of seen like an incubation period where you're just kind of, you know, the things that you want in life, but you just don't quite have them yet. If that makes sense. Or you know that it's something that you want. Also, it could mean that you were dealing with some confused emotions, like you were feeling as though maybe somebody was just like lying to you or not being honest about their feelings for you, you know, or their intentions. So spirits, give me more of a clarifying card for May of 2016. What was the outcome? What was the situation? All right, I kind of asked for two different things, but so this fire sign individual appears. I feel like that could be your partner, you know, somebody, definitely a male. So this is female emotion, the 7 of Cups typically. I mean, it can be male, but you know, I really feel that you know, it had something to do with either a female or male fire sign individual, just someone that's probably pretty you know, maybe it's, you know, maybe you feel as though it could be just about sex. Maybe you're wondering to yourself in the month of May. Spirits, give me an outcome card. So they gave me the reason. Let me just get an outcome card, because something is going on. This 5 of Cups, you know, you could either be regretting a situation, maybe longing for a lover, maybe a previous lover, or maybe the current one, maybe this individual right here. Spirits, give me more information. And they don't necessarily have to be a fire sign, okay? Just to let you know, it is male energy though, okay? So I feel like this spread was, it can be for the males too though, because, you know, but spirits, give me an outcome for May of 2016, and as related to, how does it relate to June of 2016? Okay, Queen of Cups. So this is another individual. This could be you, just kind of being emotional, Pisces. Okay, I feel as though definitely this is coming from either female energy or either the Pisces individual themselves. And the Five of Cups is really just, I mean, it can be anger in there. It could be, could be resentment, regret, Yeah. So I just think that is what it is. Sometimes when I throw a card, I don't want to do another clarifying card. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for that. So I'm going to move on. Oh, and you know what? I didn't get to do the significator either. I can do it now. Don't worry. Spirits, we need a significator for the Pisces. Where does Pisces? And basically the significator is going to tell you where does the Pisces see themselves at right now? Like, how do they see themselves, okay? Or what position they're in right now. So let's see. Spirit, show me what position the Pisces is in right now, or where they see themselves in general. Alrighty, King of Cups. That's pretty good, Pisces. So that's a good energy to have. Should jive with your card that we pull for October of 2016. So I'm going to work on those next. And I want to put January and June at the top. So I'm just going to put these to the side so I can do July through December, okay? All right. I don't know why that looks so weird. It's kind of hard to, I don't know. It seems like yesterday I had it laid out better. Because now you can't really see the significator. You can barely see it. And I do apologize for that with that significator. Yeah, I'll do that. That's much better. All right, so that's your significator. And that's actually a water sign card. So, all right, so spirits, show me for July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2017. So we're looking at 2017 first, and then we're looking at 2016 to reflect or recap. All right, so this is going to be for the Pisces, July, August, September, October, November, December of 2017. That's July, August, September, October, November, and then December. All right. So it looks like for July of 2017, you're definitely going to be dealing with some sort of unethical situation, or maybe you're going to have some trust issues in your life, or just maybe surrounded by some people that you're not really getting along with. Spirits, give me more information about the Seven of Swords in July 2017. Now, I remember in June 2017, you having the Hermit and the Justice card. I believe that's what the cards that you had, if I'm not mistaken. Give me more information. Oh, you know what? This is actually the Six of Swords. So, yeah, I thought it was the Seven of Swords. But if you remember June of 2017, you had the Hermit and the Justice card. Okay? So, I think that the Hermit is just you sort of, dealing with something in your head, thinking about something. The Hermit is usually thinking a lot. And I think that, so to continue for July 2017, I can see that you're going to get back to a good place with the Six of Swords, okay? So it still looks like a scary card, but the Six of Swords is really when you make it out of a tough situation, and things get better, okay? So or just something that you're thinking about, something that some sort of inner conflict, okay, that you move past. Let's put it like that. Now you get another 6 for August. You get the 6 of Pentacles. So you got a lot of 6s and you got a lot of balance in here. 6 of Pentacles is definitely a very good money manifestation number. Okay, so also just in general for the energies to be the 6 of Pentacles to represent that month. And I don't have to throw a clarifying card for 6 of Swords. I don't have to, because I thought it was the 7 of Swords, but it's actually the 6. So my bad. But the 6 of Pentacles, whatever you've been investing in, whether or not it's yourself or money, I can see a return on that. So I definitely do see some money coming in, a possible raise, promotion, or just bonus, some, maybe a new job or something, or maybe just, it could be spiritual blessings or something you've been wanting. Now with the Page of Pentacles representing the month of September of 2017, I can see that you're really doing good financially, but you might be feeling a little restless, and so I feel like there's some trouble coming in. So the Page of Pentacles does represent you. It could represent someone else, but remember, when we're dealing with someone else, their energy can represent our energy, okay, because you're sharing energy with people. All right, so it depends on how good you are at blocking that information out. But Spirits, give me more clarification on the Page of Pentacles, because you can see you get the Page of Pentacles. He's kind of iffy. If he represents the energy of your partner, this is somebody that could be bored, or maybe just, a feeling of apathy, which is really not good, because I can see that there's got to be something going on, because what's up with this new beginning? Okay, so you're going to have to, something's going on here in September. Spirits, give me more information about this Page of Pentacles. All right, and also how does it relate to the next month, which is October 2017 with the Ace of Cups? Okay, you got the Star card. So I really feel as though definite some healing that for something that needed to be done, and especially with this Ace of Cups, I don't know if it's heart chakra, solar plexus, crown, whatever kind of healing is needed. But I do see a lot of happiness within this card. But I feel like, if there is anything that you're trying to get past, I feel like definite healing, and this is why the Ace of Cups comes up, is the only issue I can see, that maybe there's some issues that you need healed, Like I feel like you fought a battle, especially back here, but maybe you just need some healing. And it's also, the Star card is really a lot of clarity, a lot of hope and renewal. So I think that's pretty good. I think you probably definitely, I can see next year as being a really good year for you, for the Pisces, okay? Now what's coming up for November is the Fool card. Okay, now I will say this, okay? The Fool card could represent reuniting with somebody, like reigniting an old flame. So, I mean, all of these cards could also relate to somebody single, and maybe you're going to reignite something with somebody, after you do some healing or something. But, the Fool card really stands for, just nothingness, infinity, just kind of like the just carefree, I don't want to say it is childlike, but it's a lot of, trust. It's a brand new feeling. So I definitely do see a new start, or like some sort of major life change with the Fool card coming up for November. Also, just a lot of happy spirits around you in November with the Fool card. I sense a little bit of trouble within this Fool card. You know, sometimes the Fool card can represent a cheating lover that maybe spontaneously had an affair or something, you know. Because Temperance comes in for December. And, you know, as a tarot card reader, you want to say, oh, there's all these beautiful blessings. And it is a spirit guide. But sometimes when Temperance comes up, this means that there's a need for patience. And also it could be an overindulgence in something. It can be the need for balance. But it does, as to represent the month of December 2017, it does mean a lot of peace and just contentment with the Temperance card. And just the energies being very balanced around you. I will throw a card to clarify this Fool card and this Temperance. It's just the way that it speaks to me when it lays itself out. You know what I'm saying? Spirits, give me more information about this Fool card and as it relates to Temperance. Is there something that Pisces needs to know? So you guys can be watching this like for months and months up, you know. So, okay, High Priestess comes up. So this, sometimes I see the High Priestess as a court card. Okay, often I see it as a court card. I feel as though the High Priestess comes up and it just really shows a high intuition. You know, high intuition, definite feminine energy in the High Priestess. So I kind of feel like this is you and your partner. I really feel like maybe the Pisces had some trust issues that they had to heal from, and that's why this Fool card comes up. So I feel like this is definitely a couple, you know, and then Temperance representing the balance and the harmony. So I feel like in your love life especially, you know, and if you're single, you know, just the energies around you for 2017 looks really, really good, even with some healing and just happiness. You know, the Ace of Cups is really just a lot of happiness, okay? Now we're going to go to 2016, okay? Let's reflect or recap 2016, and then we'll also look ahead at October, November, and December. You'll get a card for October. Spirit, show me for the Pisces the year of 2016, July, August, September, October. Okay, and I also want a card representing November 2016 and then December 2016. They'll still be accurate even if because I was stopping and then starting, but I decided, they definitely have a message for you. Okay, so 2016, guys, this is July. Okay, this card represents July, so the Empress card comes up. This is really fertile energy, very creative when you are creating something, feeding something, making something grow. The Empress actually represents, it's like a court card to me. It really represents a pregnant woman or either a child. Maybe the birth of a child. Okay, spirits. And, I may not clarify that card because I feel like the energy around you, Pisces, for the month of July 2016 was just really, just very good energy within that Empress card. Okay, it represents a fertile woman, so it represents growth. I feel like it definitely represents growth. And going into August, you get the Nine of Cups. So, this is overall, really, really paying attention to the good things in life and not the bad things. Okay, there's bad things going on in your life, but you are choosing to focus on the positive, and you're also trying to manifest more positive. So that's a pretty good card to get for the month of August. Now September, you get the Hierophant. So I feel like life really got complicated for you. I feel like definitely maybe some religious associations. I think things got serious. Maybe it could be a wedding, or maybe you decided that you wanted to get married. The Hierophant is usually a married man, signifying some sort of union or decision or choice. Sometimes it's an initiation. Okay, but whatever it is, sometimes it's an arranged marriage, whether or not it's spiritually arranged or arranged, I guess orthodoxically. That's not a word. I can't think of the right word. Now, comparing it to next year, you can see that again, this is going to be a really good month for you. I think things definitely are going to be different for you. I think that now, whatever this Hierophant is, they really have a, I want to throw a card between these two. Spirits, give me the info, because this card represents you for October, which is the King of Swords. So this is actually a literal person. It can either be your energy or someone else's. Spirits, give me more info about this King of Swords in October. Does it have anything to do with the Hierophant? Sometimes they will relate to each other. Okay, Two of Cups comes up. So as I suspected, and I was thinking this to myself, I feel like the King of Swords represents you, Pisces. I feel like you're this month, you're very strong in your perception and intuition, okay? And the Two of Cups comes in symbolizing the Pisces, especially, I was wondering how is this going to jive with your significator. And I feel like Pisces, you represent, what represents the Pisces is the fishes, and that Two of Cups does represent, two cups. And so let's compare that to the fish. They're moving in opposite directions. So I feel like you've got not necessarily Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, but I feel like you are dealing with more so your watery side, but then also the other side, your other side to yourself, like your doppelganger. So I feel like there's definitely something going on that's, kind of having you on the defense like that, which is very different from where I see you next year. You also could be dealing with some sort of inner conflict or battle with yourself. Spirits, give me a clarifying card or an outcome card for the month of October 2016. Okay, remember, I'm on 2016 now. Okay, Eight of Cups. So this energy is definitely something that you're working on. I feel like it's based upon some sort of self-improvement issue. Could be that you might be drinking a little bit too much, Pisces. When I see the Eight of Cups, this is typically the sign of someone that either needs some sort of personal development. Eight of Cups, I always see this as kind of maybe overindulging in alcohol because it's so many cups. And sometimes that, And so I kind of feel like maybe it could be causing a little bit of inner conflicts or depression, maybe an inner demon coming out. But I feel like you're going to move past that. I feel like you are currently in the process of moving past that because October is already gone, basically. So going into okay, sorry, that was a reminder. Going into November, the Page of Wands comes up, so that energy is really good. I see this definitely as if it represents you, Pisces. I feel like this card either represents somebody in your life or you, and the energy surrounding that person. Just really strong communication. I feel like the communication is definitely also this can symbolize a message coming, maybe a long awaited message coming from somebody that's got masculine energy. This is really a lot of, again, female energy, a lot of water energy, so it doesn't surprise me with a Pisces reading. You got a message coming. It could be from a fire sign individual, but I feel like, and so the news, it's, I feel like it's going to be good news for you, especially with this 8 of Wands for December. But I'm just going to clarify, spirits, give me more information about this Page of Wands. Okay, so the King of Pentacles. So I feel like this person you're waiting on a message about money. And I feel like it's going to be good news for you. Okay? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a job or just during that month, your energy around you is going to be very, very, the attraction is going to, I can see just money in November. Okay, with the King of Pentacles. And just to clarify that, I will throw one more card as an outcome. Spirit, just give me an outcome to clarify this King of Pentacles. Because it could be a literal person, and some people will take it as that. Okay, 4 of Cups. So I feel like this could be money that you're waiting for, maybe possibly out of a divorce. Maybe somebody owes you money. I still feel like you're putting things into perspective because that 4 of Cups is still balanced. So I think that's a good sign on the, as far as money. I do feel like it is associated with someone possibly that you may have some sort of distance feeling from. But I feel like you're moving forward. Definitely for December 2016, you're moving forward. And, I think it does jive with your January cards. You got the 9 of Wands and then the World card. So, that definitely makes a lot of sense. I think you'll be, just being extra cautious about your security, maybe even doing some traveling or just, some sort of closure to a situation. But I definitely do see some sort of monetarily, some sort of monetary reward for that. So the 8 of Wands represents progression, moving forward, okay, with yourself, with your life, and just, the doors are open for you, and that's what this card represents. It's really different from that 7 of Wands, and I don't even think you got that at all in your reading. So anyway, that is going to conclude this reading for the Pisces. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. No matter when you're watching it, definitely contact me for a personal reading. My contact info is in the video description box. And also make sure that you subscribe and thumbs up this video. Okay, you can also donate in the PayPal Me link, and you can also pay for your reading at the PayPal Me link or on the website. All right, thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye.